What's up guys, Blizzard just released the latest patch notes of 1.03, so I thought I'd bring you a video looking over the patch notes and pointing out anything interesting. Let's look at class changes. Active skills. These are all pretty irrelevant to anything. This is probably the only relevant thing. The barbarians, they seem like they're going to just be buffed in this patch. Demon Hunter, active skills. Tooltip, blah 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 blah. Same thing. Same thing. This is complete shit. I know people are going to go on at me for whining about Demon Hunter nerfs, but honestly, tentacles will now only hit each target once. Like, I'm not really sure how to think about that, because they're already the worst hardcore class. They're getting to be one of the worst softcore classes. And now they're nerfing elemental arrow nether tentacles, which is kind of like our key skill, which makes us do a lot of damage, I guess. This combined with the attack speed nerf, I don't know, we're going to have to see how that goes, but hopefully Bolt Lightning can take its place, and we should still be pretty okay. Monks can now use spears, 200 weapons and 200 swords. This is a cool change, I think. I think this is probably a change for the PvP patch that's going to come out whenever, because there's no real reason for monks to use 200 weapons right now anyway, so I'm presuming that's a PvP change. Nothing else really interesting that I can see. I'm not sure how big of a deal this is, because I don't play a monk, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. Wizard. How was... okay, never mind, that's star fact. I was about to say that's retarded. Okay. Plus attack speed weapons... plus attack speed bonus value on weapons and armor has been reduced by 50%. This change is not applied to quivers. Okay, that's good. So basically you need to get an 18% quiver now. Whatever. High-end items, we're now dropping all act, Inferno, blah blah, yeah. I talked about this before. Basically 8% to 2%, but if you can kill mobs in Act 1 4 times quicker, which you probably can, then farming Act 1 is the way to go. Repair costs have been increased. If they said, like, 5 to 7 times, I think, the repair costs, then people are going to be poor. Like, 50k for a repair? Jesus, that hurts, man. But I don't know, we'll see. Magic Fire will no longer be considered when looting objects. This is really good. I'm glad they did this, because I think it was stupid. It makes Whimsy Share magic finding worse, though. Which is, I don't know, I guess it's not too bad. Can't drop the staff. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty cool too. It's a well thought out change, I guess. Don't know about this. Unique monsters in Hell and Inferno difficulty no longer guarantee to drop 2 magic items from slain. I guess that means things are just going to drop less items in general, which is, I don't know. Weapon jacks no longer, yeah, that's good too. No longer have a chance to drop items. Oh wow. It's a big change. That means that only chests will give items, I guess. That's cool. Crowd control reduction from items and skills will now reduce the percentage of slow, chill, and attack speed dealers. Huh. That's really interesting. I think that's actually... it makes crowd control gear kind of useful. But again, this is a PvP change patch, if I'm being honest. Like, Manticore now has one additional bonus affix. Huh. But can it get, like... if that could get plus % damage, which maybe it can if it's a random magic property, that would be sick. That might actually make it a good weapon. Huh. Let's see. This is irrelevant, whatever. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool too. This is a pretty good patch overall, honestly. Item level displays. Again, I'm not sure why this wasn't in the game from release, but If that's how Blizzard want to do it, that's how they can do it. This, not sure how this will affect Hungering Arrows dot, but I have to see, I guess, on that one. This is cool because that means... Oh no, it doesn't. Hang on. Please note that this fix will only affect new legendary drops. Existing legendary items will be fixed in future patch. So that means my boots and legs are still going to be broken until they fix it in another patch. My god. Players wearing life on kill items no longer receive a benefit from this affix when killing friendly monsters. That means that Crippy's Hydra resummoning to heal himself for like 5k resummon doesn't work anymore. Don't know why they use a Witch Doctor Spider Queen thing, because everyone knows it was all about the Hydra and that's why they fixed it, but okay, Blizzard. That's good. Should have done that a while ago, but you know, whatever. Haven't seen any of these, so I don't know what they're all about. The gold and material crafting costs for all items in level 1 and 59 have been reduced. Yeah, it's okay. It's pretty cool. Reducing the cost of blacksmith. Yeah, this is... I don't know about this. Maybe that's actually going to make legendary crafting materials actually worth something. But, I don't know. Hopefully it does, because at the moment they're just completely useless. Apart from like Helm of Command crafting, which is still not very common. Gold material cost to combine gems has been reduced. That's a bit of a reduction. 100 gold, 20k. What's up? Well, I guess this actually makes saving old gems worth it. And making a flawless square doesn't really cost a lot of gold anymore. Which means, right now, I've been playing hardcore. Flawless square amethysts, yeah, are worth like 25k. Which is a lot of gold for a flawless square that just drops randomly. But now I guess that's going to go down because people can craft it from these gems which don't cost anywhere near as much. Now this is a bit of a nerf to Enchantress. It's a pretty big nerf actually. Oh well. She was pretty OP anyway. I can't tell how any of this is going to work because I can't play the game because it's not out in Europe for another day. Quality of the item for the 4-stack and Nephilim Valor has been reduced. So basically just reducing drops everywhere, but whatever. We're now summon skeleton archers in Hell and Inferno difficulties. That possibly might make Skeleton King a bit harder, however it probably won't. If they do a lot of damage, like Impaler level damage, it could be kind of hard, but I don't know, I don't think so. Now has fast molten affixes in addition to Jailer. In Inferno difficulty has Desecrator. Okay, so the Warden actually does something now, rather than stands there and dies. It's actually yeah, that could be kind of hard for like new players, because that's actually horrible affixes to have for a melee. Well, it's horrible in general, but yeah. Oh, that's good for me. I'm not very good at dodging fire. Gone. Sewing effect has been removed, reduced. So nerfing gone, but he has casual lasts longest one 2 at a time. So basically making him harder on Inferno, which is okay. I'm down with that. Can no longer be reflected. Yeah, that's smart. Now in Rage and Inferno difficulty after 3 minutes, using his Semen cuts more often for more high damage. Okay. Can never cast at a player from any range. Move slower can be. So basically you can't off-screen Zoltan anymore, which I guess is a good thing for the game. Now teleport and run away from the player less often. Would now occasionally teleport to the player. Okay, I don't like that because random teleports are never good for the game. It just doesn't make any sense for a random teleport. Like, I thought Diablo's teleports are random, but they're not. At least if you stand near an edge, that's when you get teleported to. Where if they're actually adding a completely random teleport, that's pretty questionable. Belial will now enrage after 3 minutes. So basically hardcore characters can't kill Belial using cheesy tactics like they did before to just live forever. You actually have to have some kind of damage now. It's probably a good change in general. It means people are going to progress slower in hardcore though, because Belial was already sort of like the thing that stopped people. And now if he has an enrage timer, that's really going to stop people even more. Fixed the bug that was causing Blouch's breath attack away from the player. I think that's probably just fixing the thing that allows you to dodge it by standing on the corner, which again makes Ballard harder, so that's cool. Overall damage has been reduced, no longer vulnerable to charm, well it shouldn't have been anyway. Health globe, that's cool. Enrage after 4 minutes. In Inferno difficulty, Siegebreaker will now gain reflect damage. So basically, have fun farming Siegebreaker, because they don't want you to do that anymore, that's for sure. Because Siegebreaker would reflect damage, he has enough HP to kill myself like 200 times over. That's not cool, but okay. Who's this Cydia? Swadlings are now having an easier time hitting players, but the damage has been reduced by 20%. I don't really think that's a big deal. Unless they have like a stupid melee range, like some other mobs in the game, which wouldn't make me very happy, but we don't know. Rakanoth will now become much more aggressive after 3 minutes. I think pretty much every class kills them in 3 minutes anyway, so it's not a big deal. Health pool has been increased for Izual. Number of oppressors that join the fight has been reduced. No longer target followers of Tyrael. Okay, that's cool. Best attack damage has been lowered. No longer does cold damage. Charge damage has been reduced. So basically just huge nerfs everywhere for Izual. Wow. Frozen bomb damage has been reduced. Okay, that makes it a touch harder. It's just because then if you get like his AoE freeze into a bomb, that's kind of harsh. Frost explosion damage has been reduced by 70%. Wow. Duration of freeze has been increased. So, okay. Damage that the players are frozen will now break the effect. Huh, that's a big change. Can I use defensive cooldowns are frozen? Thought you could anyway, but okay. Players can no longer be... yeah, I knew about that, okay. Damage over time effects will now probably be cancelled when Dabbler becomes invisible. Cast Shadow Clones. It's pretty minor. Dabbler Stomp, no, it's got to be classified as a debuff. Minor. Really minor. Champion rares, uniques have had their pathing improved, that's cool, why not? Elite packs now drop an additional item for players with 5 stacks of Nephilim Valor, which is guaranteed to be a yellow. I think personally this means that farming Act 1 with 5 stacks and just running through the whole act is probably going to be a really sick way to farm, because Act 1 is easy and you can kill Act 1 in like, I don't know, maybe an hour, and there's a lot of champions on the way, and if you have 5 stacks the whole time, which you should do, then that's a lot of yellow items, and they can be of Act 4 quality. So I mean, I think that's, yeah, that could be. I'm going to test it out obviously, and I'll probably post a video about it seeing how actually efficient it is, but that's my theory right now. Damage from monsters has been reduced. I'm still going to get one shot probably, but okay. That's a cool change. That's a cool change because Herald of Pestilence were retarded. Sorrowful and Soonish damage has been reduced. Yep, that's cool because they were stupid as well. Wasps nerfed, thank God. I can actually play hardcore and not have a heart attack when I see a wasp now. Succubus monsters will now run away less. Yep, that's cool. That's cool as well because having them stay burrowed forever was stupid. Plagued Arcane, alright, I didn't even know that was a thing. But whatever. Leaders of invulnerable minion packs have had their health pools reduced. That's not really fixing the problem with invulnerable minions. That's just like doing a stupid fix and calling it fixed. It doesn't matter how high or how low their health pool is if you can't hit them, which is the problem for a lot of classes. So I don't know, that's a pretty stupid change in my opinion, but okay. It just depends how much it's reduced by. Multi-minions now help projectiles further, but the minimum range has also been increased. So basically, they want you to stand next to multi-minions now, rather than running from them, which, I don't know, maybe that will work. Interrupting a monster attack before it lands will now properly trigger its cooldown. Great change, I'm glad about that. Treasure Goblins, pointless change. Lakuni, blah blah blah. Yep, really good change again. They were stupid in Act 2. Good change again. You can actually smoke screen that without killing yourself. That's a great change. Again, it was stupid. That was stupid. Okay. Don't know what that means, but whatever. Yeah, that's good. Wallers were stupid because of that. Yeah. That's an amazing change. Because so many hardcore characters died because of invisible sand wasps. It's unreal. I'm glad they got rid of that. That's a great change. I already thought they fixed this, personally. But apparently they didn't. This is cool. This was being abused pretty hard. I'm glad they fixed it. Wow, this is huge. It is no longer possible to prevent character death in a single player game by pausing the game in one game client and then logging into the same account from a different game client. A lot of people were using this to save their characters dying in hardcore. They were getting into a bad situation, pausing the game, and then logging in from another PC. If you can't do that, a lot of people playing hardcore are going to have even more problems, because I know a lot of people abusing that right now. I'm glad they fixed that. Never saw any of these two, so not really sure what that was. Yeah, fixed the bug that could use. That's cool, because I didn't like rubber banding. It wasn't just strafing these. Fault happened as well with the rune. It was buggy. Stuck a rubber band if the movement speed was slowed in any way. Yep, great, good. I hope this several performance improvement thing fixes the 1 FPS when loading into a new zone, because I really hate that bug. It's absolutely ridiculous. But okay. Not really sure what this means. It's worded really awkwardly, but okay. It's no longer possible to purchase a stack of items so large it can be not sent to the stash. Nice. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's the whole patch. So I mean, overall, concluding thoughts, TLDR, or TLDL, didn't listen. I don't know, that's really stupid. Good patch in general. Not sure about Nether Tentacles, but everything else in the patch, I like it. I think it's a good patch for the game. I'm going to be releasing videos testing all these changes with the bosses, because I just want to see how they all react and act differently. I'm going to be doing it with pretty shit gear though, I think, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to actually see how the boss feels to do. So look for that, I guess, and that's about it. Thanks for watching this video, and subscribe if you enjoyed it.